Hello, thanks for joining me for another review then. Today we've got a beer from the OverWorks, which is part of Brewdog, and this is their Cosmic Crush Raspberry Sour. It's coming in at 4.5% ABV, so a free 30ml bottle, usual, and yeah, part of the Brewdog arm. I don't think I've ever reviewed any of these beers, but I've had a few, notably at the Brum Piss Up in February of 2018? Not 2018. 2019, get it right. I think Harry over at Blue Nose Beer Reviews bought a load of beers when we was in Brewdog in Birmingham, so that was my introduction to them, and I don't think I've had any since, so not even the Brewdog Funk or whatever it is in the supermarkets now from Tesco's, or it was, I don't think it's there anymore, but this one is. This was in Tesco's Extra and I bought it pre-shut down, so I'm reviewing this now on the 23rd of April of 2020. So anyway, there's a bottle cap, let's crack it open then. I'm just about to go on to our live beer analysis with the Canadian lads with this one, so I thought I'd do a little review of it before I go over. A little bit of smoke. This is actually aged in red wine barrels. We'll go into a little bit more in a minute. So yeah, raspberries, and yeah, look at that. I'm not going to go pour loads of this beer in. I'm going to save a little bit for when I go over there in a moment. But yeah, it looks like cherryade, if you like, in the glass. It's quite clear. Not much of a head on that. A little bit of a pour. Although it is tinged pink, just off-white pink sort of head, rosé, but yeah, looking as you'd expect really with raspberries. Definitely got the look about it. So let's get an aroma. Yeah, it's all the raspberries. I would say a lovely aroma for a garden beer in the kind of spring sunshine really, and we've got plenty of time to do that. Not much else really. It says red wine barrels on Untapped, but I didn't see it on the bottle when I had a read earlier. But yeah, there is it's just raspberries and maybe like glazed raspberry boiled sweets kind of vibe. Not much else really on the aroma, so let's see what we get on the taste, see if we get any of that kind of red wine barrel. Cheers. Oh, okay. It's one of them ones you got to give your palate a little time to adjust. Very clean, very crisp. Raspberries, and then more raspberries on top of that. A little bit sticky on the palate. I'm just trying to pull it apart from the obvious what's in there, because it's very upfront and in your face raspberries. There is a slight kind of on the back end of vinous-y edge. But I think it could be masking it, any of that kind of red wine. It says red wine barrels. Keep looking at it. This is Scotch ale and it's fermented with raspberries, of course. Let's go. I mean, let me just think about it and read this out to you. OverWorks Cosmic Crush range are 100% mixed cultured Scottish sour ales. And there's a load of like puns and stuff as it's Cosmic Crush with the planet, so you kind of guess what's coming. aged in foeders and fermented on whole fruit, available on planet Earth. They offer a cosmos, sorry, get it right, of juicy funky discovery and wormhole to the world of sour beer. Just puns everywhere, really. I don't do puns. Redder than the red planet, aromas of citric and I can't even malic and acidic lactic acidity. Get it right, I can't read. And it just goes into all the bits and pieces there. So you want to read it, there you go. Do a better job than me. So yeah, best before the 27th of November of 2024, so it's got loads. I'd be interested to see how this ages, I'd say. Whether that raspberry fruit falls off a little bit, and then you might get a little bit more of that red wine barrel with a little bit of aging. So yeah, let's get back to this. There's not much else to say about it. Sour level for me, it's, you know, there's a nice sharpness, but there's also that there's a slight kind of, it's more tart, I'd say, than sour. But it's not crazy over the top, but then that's on my palate. So if you've never had one of these styles of beer before, sour, then you might pull a few faces and all that kind of carry on. But your palate becomes adjusted, and drink a whole bottle, see what you like on the second half of the bottle or something like that if you're new to the style, of course. But yeah, nice to try, nice to give it a whirl, and I think this beer would be fantastic in the sunshine, really do, really nice. Decent beer, quite enjoyed it. In terms of rating them for me on this one, I'm going to give this beer, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10, I think that's fair, so it's a 3.75 on the Untapped scale. Yeah, I'll buy it again for sure. If I ever get to a supermarket in the next month, of course, but there's loads of these new beers coming out now that they've just finished their second release range in the larger Tesco's at least. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they're all about. But yeah, over to Untapped then. It's just 9,921 total check-ins, 690 in the last 30 days. It's had just over 8,500 total ratings and coming in at 3.82. So yeah, I'll give this a 3.75. That's where I'm at with this one. It's a decent beer, and I'll pick it up again for sure. Anyway, let me know if you've had this one before. It's from the OverWorks, part of the Brewdog arm, and this is their Cosmic Crush Raspberry Sour, coming in at 4.5%, 10 IBUs incidentally. Yeah, decent beer. Give it a try. Hope you're all keeping well. Please keep safe, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.